Hello. One second. Make your confirmation. I need to make a message right now, but before I do need you to watch a video, and it's for educational purposes. Please go follow the creator. Please share the video. Please put it out there. It's for, of course, awareness, and a lot of you need to understand a lot of things. So there's an energy reading that I I'm supposed to do. There's a message for someone. This is not for everybody, okay? But yeah, the video that is gonna come next, he said to add it in this. It is related to that, so it's an energy of that, but also is to demonstrate how, not because it's just the energy of creativity to constantly be in the lookout and educating, and we need to be that. Not that anybody's perfect in this, but there's something about judgment. Okay, it's intense. Okay, a lot of you're other people's prayer, your wish fulfillment. You're not meant to give up, and you're not meant to. I'm telling you, they're counting on this creative block, lack of passion, stagnant, missed opportunity. Okay, there is no missed opportunity. It's missed opportunity for these people who are doing weird, evil shit while you're being authentic. You're being authenticated, vindicated here. Divine feminine, divine masculine, but it feels divine feminine energies. The oppressive energy is broken. The energy, you bring joy, light. You're constantly looking out into. Anyways, I'm gonna take a picture because I'm describing every each of them, but there's a message here somewhere for someone. I also didn't feel like, I'm sorry for the collective, but I don't feel like I want to be focused on Telegram and IG. We need to stop this. I don't know how you guys sleep or how you're able to like live with yourself knowing that there's children starving, like dying of starvation. If you don't know what that means, go Google it. Go Ecosia if you can. You don't need to use Google. We're boycotting as much as we can, right? Yeah, go research what how starvation, it's not okay. It's not okay. I don't care what your certification is. They're children. I don't care what your racist parasitic propaganda programming is telling you. It's called empathy. This is another thing that like I've been thinking, like, damn, the only thing that really radicalized, and everything should radicalize, and what desensitize for a lot of you, because you're not saying and not doing anything. What are you doing? There's judgment on this. What are you doing? Everything is connected. The moment that you think that you're not connected to anything that is going on, and you think that you're better because of whatever situation that you're at, this is where you fucked up. This is where you repeat the same karmic cycle. And this is what the system and all these oligarchs need you to be, because it's a slave mentality. It's a poverty mindset. This is why, the North Star is Palestine, Congo, Sudan, and everything else. Nothing else should matter right now. For a lot of us, we have to stay stuck in capitalism to survive, to pay our bills. There's stuff that you need to be changing. Yeah, it's all for education and learning, right? And it says you're confident in your journey, fearless, enthusiastic. Okay, so a lot of you being that energy, young energy, for some of y'all being the holding the wand or holding the spear, and then you'll pass it on the baton to something else. Like, that's resistance, right? The Nine of Cups, the wealth, the luck, the pride, accomplishment. Watch out for pride. Too much pride can fuck this up. A lot of you, it's not luck. This is Allah. This is God. This is our creator. Wealth, it has to be. The tables need to be turning. It has to be. And that is literally us doing what Australia did and other countries, Yemen as well, like every day. What do you mean? And for a lot of you, that's violent. That's violent protesting? Peaceful protesting is violent. That's the minimum. Like, that's not minimum, because a lot of us, we let go of everything. We even don't go to work that day. And what do you mean? Of course that matter. Of course it matters. Absolutely. This is what the change that happens. This is what a lot of you are change makers. This is why the system, I have news for you. I got the tea, okay? There's been death magic, and Five of Wands is conflict, and the Seven of Cups, illusion, which talks about propaganda as well. Opportunities, fantasy, illusion, and decision. So trying to distort the decision making for a lot of you, which is being self-sufficient, listen to spirit, right? It's not just divine feminine energy, even though you are very intuitive, very in tune, very connected to souls. And that is what you need to be. But also, a lot of you think that because you need to be in this like temperance with God, Four of Wands, and like Emperor energy, that you have nothing to do on the other side where other people are struggling. This is where I see the 7 here. Sorry, I'm just going because I have to go. But 777, and this mission needs to come out, like, for real. We have the 7 of Pentacles and the 7 of Wands. Okay, they want to leave you guys in the 5 of Pentacles. That was the, the door train. I hope maybe the images could, like, I cannot say certain things here, right? Standing up. These people, 7 of Pentacles, as you reap what you sow. They're supposed to be reaping some serious. They're trying to avoid it. Delay again. So whoever's in the Empress energy, please continue connecting. Continue doing this work. You're building the right foundation. Joy, success, celebration, positivity. But it's not success that is just for you. It's to be shared. Equal. Balance. Justice. The Temperance energy is here is because you will bring balance with your creative energy in your voice. This is why being silent does bring a lot of karma. I'm done trying to help all of y'all. I'm not supposed to. I'm supposed to continue exposing, and that's what I'm doing. But Spirit still has hope in all of y'all. God still has some mercy and loves you. And this is what he's got. And that's not my job, because me and God, we have some serious discussion, because a lot of y'all, you're selfish and fucking greedy and you don't deserve that love. So yeah, a lot of you make excuses. Oh, I don't know how to love. I don't know, blah, blah, blah. You can work on it. You can stop being, a lot of you're lazy for other things. For other things, you're not. I don't know. It's just very confusing. A lot of you, divine feminine, continue that motherhood, nature, creativity, abundance, okay? It's helping not just yourself, humanity, this lineage, which needs to be fixed, okay? And you're doing it with grace, with the right foundation, with God, your archangels, ancestors. That's them trying to communicate to you that we're tired. Everyone is tired. We're tired of watching fucking children die daily. We have to stop this. And they make us delusional for our rage, our sacred rage, by the way. Now, they're intimidated by new success or new seeds that you're planting in other areas all by yourself. This is bothering someone. That is their problem. If they got a disease or something, dysectoral, whatever dysfunction, that is their problem. That is not your problem. That is their problem. Are we clear? Now, who cares about the set? Doesn't matter. All these people are blocked. They don't have any future or nothing. They're not going to be, for some of them. My condolences. These people have been doing weird fucking shit to block a lot of you because of their jealous and envy. This is the root also of racism, white supremacy, and stuff like that, right? And stuff like that. I mean, yeah, that's what it is. This is demonic energy. This is why a lot of you're exposed in this. So some of you are teachers, educators, they're trying to block you. Well, they're cursing themselves, that's for sure.
Wesley LePatner was one of the most powerful women in US finance. She was the senior managing director of Blackstone and the global head of Core Plus Real Estate. She was also the CEO of 𝑓videos, which is a real estate fund valued at $53 billion US. They invest in housing, industrial properties, and data centers. Wesley was a Yale graduate, summa cum laude. Her career started in Goldman Sachs. She joined Blackstone in 2014. Wesley LePatner controlled unprecedented financial resources. 𝑓videos, the net asset value is $53 billion. But the market cap is $275 billion. And then there's Global Core Plus Real Estate as well, which is another $330 billion. The property portfolio is 4,834 properties across just 𝑓videos alone. The geographic concentration is that 70% of these properties are in the Sun Belt. So Nevada, Texas, Georgia, Florida. I feel sick. Do you know that? She was an elective trustee at the Metropolitan Museum of Art, an investment committee member at the Met, a member of the visiting committee for European paintings, and there was plans to expand that remit into European sculpture and decorative arts from the fall. She is a member of the Yale University Library Council. She was involved in fundraising and strategic governance at Yale. She had a Sterling Fellows designation. That's a minimum commitment of donating $1 million a year to Yale. She has a plaque at Yale in the Sterling Memorial Library. She's Jewish, and she was on the board of directors for the UJA Federation in New York. She'd only joined that role this month. In 2023, she received the Alan C. Greenberg Young Leadership Award. She led solidarity missions with Israel after October 7th. She was a Wall Street dinner honoree. She also sat on the Abraham Joshua Heschel School Board of Trustees. She was an advisory board of governors member on the National Association of Real Estate Investment Trusts, where she influenced key policy and lobbying. She was influencing US regulations and standards around housing. Blackstone's concentration in the American real estate market has been rising quickly. They are the fastest growing pricing power. They set rents across the nation. And BREIT under Le Partner specifically implemented a 40% average increase in rent. Their strategy is the targeting and acquisition of unsubsidized affordable units for conversion to high rent property. Her influence ended the voluntary eviction freeze after COVID. And there are 33 documented cases of eviction filings in Florida alone in the last year alone, as well as evidence of tenant harassment to circumvent California's 10% annual rent increase cap. California public employees, their pension funds get invested into her company, and she used that as leverage to fight rent control. This is a 2024 August 1st report on pestakeholder.org. New report finds that corporate landlord Blackstone has raised rents in San Diego to nearly double the market average. Under her leadership, they've gone on an acquisition spree, buying up at least 200,000 more properties since COVID. They are now the biggest landlord in San Diego, and they use RealPage software to set algorithmic rent. The UN Special Rapporteur has directly condemned this individual in the past. In an open letter to Blackstone, they warned of devastating consequences. Leilani Farah, in 2019, called this woman out directly. She lived in a $7 million Upper East Side Manhattan apartment, and her husband is the managing director of Corazon, who are private equity. Yeah. She is the architect of a consolidated housing empire that is pushing Americans onto the street. But sure, the shooting was over a head injury.
Now, I don't want to make this too long. We're just going to make it short and sweet. Every time I read it could be intensely. And for some people, I love you guys. Thank you so much for your your comments, your shares. Also, for a lot of you, you always email me like what happened to your super thanks and stuff like that. I am doing this type of work, activism, the real kind, not the performative for finances and whatever, situation, right? Yeah. So chasing the thrill, assignment, and good time. I'm not here for that. Exactly. What is this? It releasing, letting go, moving on, walking away. So a lot of you, that's it. It's like this energy, like they want you to let it go, move on, walk away. You see, they need you to be, and then this is why they're creating this like excitements and things like that, is to keep you guys distracted and not focused. That at the same time, they're ending stuff for a lot of y'all. Like this is what's going on. Yes, death is good. This is Scorpio energy. This is transformation, end of a cycle, beginning, changing, letting go. but someone doesn't want you to let go of this, or, you know, it's a weird, never seen this. It's like, what? Others of you, someone wants to let you know that they're ending their options and blah, blah, blah. You see, it's the interference always tries to come in when I'm trying to read what the reality, and that makes me also understand that there is a heavy energy used for the 8-8 portal. Okay, the 8-8 portal opens fully there, but it's already opened. So this is why a lot of you, the Mercury retrograde, all that stuff is feeling heavy and stuff like that. You're being authenticated. There's been a lot of defamation of character, lies. The real truth, like you're doing things with God. Like this is why they're trying to find, if a lot of you wish for justice, truth, and clarity, for a different world system, for not just for yourself, it's coming. Your prayers are answered, and open your heart. It's your heart. A lot of you have a good heart. Yeah, this is here chasing, pursuing toxicity, resilience. So they're also trying to stop this resilience as well, or you gaining this resilience, but also a lot of you're not interested in toxicity, and that's not profitable, right? Yes, resistance. Absolutely. This is says sacred, admire, suppress, and timid. Okay, great. Someone from the resistance finds you attractive. Great. They're better humans than any fucking people in this fucking planet right now. I don't know about y'all, but I'm tired. I am tired of people making excuses about this, even though we have all the evidence and stuff like that. And then that too is like heart fog. A lot of you are meant to be speaking. So I know that I have a responsibility. When God tells me you have this gift, you have this and that. And by the way, don't tell your people your gift and stuff like that. They will find out eventually. It will come up anywhere possible. Trust God, right? This is the energy of having faith. A lot of you, sorry that my speech is going to be, I'm also trying to hurry up, but at the same time, channeling at the same time. Yeah, it's what it is. You're a child of God, you're a speaker, a seer. Those are around the true energy. I don't know what the hell is going on. Sometimes I feel like I'm by myself because I don't see any other people who have similar gifts like clairvoyance and all that like me, but they're not doing this. They're just focusing on other things and it's kind of like, it's fucked up. It's fucked up for me to see. It's like, what is going, so I get also how the resistance, when they feel betrayed by their own community and people, and Palestinians too, watching their own, like, become thieves and stuff like that to try to, like, destroy their own people when they're already, like, being destroyed by something else. Like, how can you betray your own people? Like, what? But there you go. I see it in the spiritual community that it's just fucking fake. And the New Age and bullshit kakalaka. They're not talking about nothing. Why? Because it can affect their business, can affect their money and stuff like that. And I'm like, okay, so what? What about the people dying? People are dying. Your voice matters. Like you speaking and disrupting the system and making that stop and slowing it down. What do you mean? Especially those who have large, like for me, that would radicalize me. How do you guys say radicalize? So, oh, my Spanish Latino immigrant is coming out. Yeah, no shame in this game. 444. Okay. Yeah. All these people, they're trapped in their own mind and their own energy. So this is also someone trapped in their own mind, going through conflict. This is their own karma. Do not take someone who has their fucking karma. They have to pay. They have to pay the piper. They have to do what they got to do. No. You're not someone. Someone is here, says reflection, reckoning, awakening, and spiritual calling. This is what a lot of people need to be doing, but they're in a hard fog. See, mixed signals, block emotion, messed up. They need to keep you guys in that energy. This is why resistance is valid and divine. Because a lot of people, conflict. They want to keep clashing differences in compatibility. A lot of you stop trying to be with someone that you're not compatible with. Especially, if you're not interested in being in the toxic and all that mind games and stuff like that. And not being at peace and stuff like that. Then fuck no. A lot of you, this is a good energy when you intertwine it with resistance, activism, and shit that we need to care about right now in the world. We're dealing with climate change. The next video that I have running before this one, that I will be gladly you guys, because I know, I already feel it. The energy is censorship and stuff because it's too truthful for all of y'all to know. Yeah, because they want to keep you guys trapped, stuck, tied down, captive. Exactly. And my energy is hell fucking no. Why? Why? No. In the name of Jesus, I rebuke anything that's trying to keep you guys trapped. Hell no. No. You will be free in the mind, in the heart, empathy, and all that. If not, I'm not doing the job here that I'm supposed to be doing. Yes, Father God. Yeah, expecting, faith, manifesting. A lot of you, I'm doing it here. That's my work here. And yeah, I'm hoping, but also there's work that needs to be done. There's representative you need to call. There's emails that needs to be sent. There's calling out. There's sharing information. There's educating yourself, educating your communities. What do you mean? What do you mean? Okay, let's talk from Gaia for a second. What does she want to tell you? Then I'm going to use this other deck. I haven't used it in a while. And then I'm done. A lot of you do the work. Like, I don't know how many messages you gotta hear, and a lot of you like, oh, we hear the same thing. Oh my God, yeah, because you're supposed to be doing those things. You're supposed to be working on those things. Pay attention. Like, it takes a lot of energy for not just like spirit and everybody, like, to get the messages for you, and now you have the ability to do so. And even while also we're trying to fight spiritual online reptilian fucking shit, warfare and stuff like that, and a lot of you just not focused or not doing the, like, come on. And then complaining and calling each other out for whatever. I don't care. Just, we are here to stop. Every time you slow down and talk about, oh, someone this, someone that, and get distracted, you give to the fucking colonizers. Go to join Telegram. Go on Resistance. Go to broad your mindset. You talk about your open third eye. I don't think it's open enough for a lot of you spiritual. And yes, I'm here to call you the motherfucking out, because I don't think a lot of other spirituals are doing this. And yeah, you can call me out, no problem. Maybe just the way I talk about it, or I don't know. Go watch my Telegram and tell me what you think. What should we do? Because I don't know how other way to do it. And I know I don't want to be hard on other people, because we're not perfect in this stuff. And just to understand that we never lived this lifetime yet. We're living it now, the present. We haven't been in this situation where we change system. It's been 400 years of this. The fact that it's breaking and crashing and stuff like that, yeah, that's a good energy. But it feels foreign to us because we're so used to a fucking trauma and enslaved and trapped and all that stuff, and not expecting anything in return, and, you know, not reciprocity and stuff like that. People just want people to do things for them without any compensation or anything like that, right? I think the education and knowledge should be free, though. That's just my opinion. But all of you, thank you so much for donating and paying on the PayPal and stuff like that. Thank you very much. It does help and helps me to keep in the channel and continue here as well. Because when you help any woman or anybody true teller or anybody content creator that to continue, they also able not only to withstand themselves, give notice and news to you, but also help other people, families that we have in Olintry as well on a monthly basis. So thank you. It does help when you help us out. Yeah. So when you try to maintain someone's instability, when you know that you can, but they cannot at the time, just temporarily, it's okay. As long as, you know, you're able to be free very soon. Okay. So apprehension, moving out into the world, doubts and fear. So this is what is exactly. Thank you, Gaia. 18 could be significant. The 18th of August. Something in January 8, okay? But others of you, the portal, like I said, the Lionsgate portal. I'm supposed to be doing this reading for the portal, but this came out before, which I'm trying not to make it too long. Moonlight, travel, romance, potential. That's for some of you. But something about keep something hidden for now. 36 could be significant. If I'm talking fast, it's because I'm channeling at the same time. The dream. Something about a dream. Father God, Creator, is going to be speaking to you through a dream, okay? Pay attention. Empress energy, divine feminine. You could be a guy or a woman, it doesn't matter. Divine feminine is the energy of the divine feminine frequency that I'm tapping into. Okay, 444 could be significant. 88, 111. Pay attention to the numbers. Research those angels. Read them. You're supposed to read it. Oh God, sometimes something is revealed, insight, breakthrough in a dream at night. It could be the full moon. There's double full moon here. Okay, pay attention to that and keep that, see, a receptive, empathy, vulnerable. This is why you're able to receive this channel messages. This is why it could be copy or it could be anybody trying. It will always come out. Hidden path, the marriage of spirit and matter. So yeah, you're married to spirit. The Eye of Ra, Horus could be significant. A lot of you have Egyptian lineage. Look it up by your ancestors. Okay, divine mother. See, I just talked about, we were looking at her Gaia. She's speaking, I'm telling you. So we have children telling us to help them, to stop bombing them, to stop starving them. They're hungry. We have enough evidence for that. And that doesn't make you all stop everything for that. But if it was white kids, you will do that. Think how fucked up white supremacy and the parasitic energy that you're thinking that that's okay because they're white children. But if it people of color right now, this is what it has taken 22 months. Just be honest about it, right? Well, this is what we're trying to disrupt. This is the demonic energy that we are taking out. We rebuke it in the name of Jesus, okay? Or Christ consciousness, because a lot of people are like, oh, but Jesus was no. May peace be upon him. We have to respect the resistant fighters as well. Yeah, they deserve their accolades. They're doing shit that a lot of y'all, you're not fucking able to do any fucking day. You are put in a situation right now, in those situations of those people, you will fucking piss on your pants. You will not do it. While starving, while not having much, while taking whatever you can and planning whatever you can and trying to save your people. Trying it every possible way. Yeah, I know this. God is with the resistance. Nurturing compassion and grace. Exactly. A lot of you lost that. You're being so conditioned and programmed that you lost that. You lost mother, divine mother. Divine mother's with Palestine, Sudan, the Congo. And she's crying, she's bleeding. And we are supposed to be the white cells, right? The protectors that you would call that in their body, that are the fighters in our body. And the red one apparently, anyways. So white supremacy is everywhere. It sucks. It's in our vocabulary, it's in our fucking culture, in our movies, everywhere. You cannot fucking, like, now it's like, once you see, you can unsee it. It's everywhere. And a lot of you, stop making fucking excuses. It is everywhere. It's a fucking conditioning motherfucking grape in the fucking mind like as never before. For 500 years. And you're still fucking swallowing like, No. We're not taking your fucking bullshit. Again, 444. A lot of you, protection to the max right now. Yeah, precognition, psychic ability, future visions. 13 could be significant. So a lot of you stand up to your power, man. Like, do what you gotta do. A lot of you work in silence and do what you gotta do. This is my energy too. Like, I'm tired of like, go with the flow, letting go, cleansing, receiving. So a lot of you, that's where we need to be focusing on. Divine, masculine, electric, and active power. See? The portal. The 8. There's something about the Lion's Gate. There's something that is going to be revealed to a lot of you in dreams and stuff like that. In the Lion's... Okay. So yeah, so a lot of you people think you're crazy because you have, it's okay. Just because they can't do it, it doesn't mean that you cannot. Everybody has a different path. Everybody has different ways of how they're supposed to do this work. It's just that a lot of you, your gifts gets intensified when attacks and violence and shit like that gets more intensified. Gets more, the injustice gets more, and it's just time. A lot of you, that's the energy you're shedding, the fear and all that stuff, like working smart and doing things differently. Our first teacher is our own heart. Cheyenne. Ancestors, exactly. 10 could be significant. There's a cycle that your guys need to end. There's a cycle of trying to like pretend something that you're not, or trying to chase. A lot of you, that's what you're doing. It's good. The toxicity is helping you, is protecting you. The creativity, stay focused. Look for clues to your challenges and gifts in your family patterns. Family, ancestor, karma, spirit, okay? So there's something that you're shedding also, but you also have it from your family lineage. All those of you, there's ancestors from the past, they're tormenting a lot of, that's part of their karma, is to have your ancestors tormenting your entire lineage as well. Oh, wait, did they forget to tell you that in spiritual knowledge? Oh, I'm sorry. Yes. Part of the dark karma and intense negative karma that comes to evil people and people who are oppressors and colonizers is that the ancestors of those people that you're murdering, killing, and butchering, that you think that you don't get any of that bad karma because you're not doing it, because you're sending other people to do the dirty deeds for you, but you're paying, you're funding it. It's connected. Money talks, right? Just like water and all the elements talk. Yeah. That too comes with a negative karma. It's not just when you leave this world and you go into purgatory and all these horrible things start happening on a multiple level scale. Just like you did to the people that you tormented in this world, you will be 10 times more in the spiritual realm. Yes, but also before you leave, the ancestors are allowed of those people to torment you and your family as well. What do you mean? It's fair game. There is resistance on the spiritual world. Don't think for a second that it's only here in the physical. I'm sorry. Do we get that clear? Just the resistance people, that they are not in this world, that for some reason they get murdered. They are the resistance in the spiritual realm, and they're allowed to do multiple fucked up shit to all of y'all. All of y'all. And it is fair game. Yeah, welcome to the human world. For all of y'all who think that you will never get accountability for the shit that you have done. That's a lie. Whoever lied to you, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Learn better, do better, right? That's what I'm here for.